Welcome to this video about our mobile farming app, which is part of our very comprehensive ERP solution for the food industry, Aptean Food and Beverage ERP, Enterprise Edition, based on Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. Where we have extensive functionality to support companies with their farming operations, we have now also added a mobile farming app on which users can post activities, such as labor, consumption, and harvesting. The mobile farming app is based on the Microsoft Mobile Asset Management app, built on Power Apps. In this way, we can make use of the basic work order functions from Microsoft. The app will allow you to work with all scheduled work orders. The app supports most common platforms and devices, and can be used on any device that can run a Power App, like a PC, tablet, or phone. A wide range of user languages is fully supported. On top of the standard app, we have improved several standard functions, and enhanced the search and filter functions. We have also added extra functionality to support companies with their farming operations, for example, a harvesting journal, specification of consumption rates by acreage, warnings based on chemicals applications data, registration of applied quantities on spray records, a job start-stop time function, and we have planned to even add more functionality. Now it's time for a demo. When you start the app, you will directly see the jobs and work orders that you are scheduled to. When you click on the user image, you can see the About info, and you can change the language settings here. The active company is visible, and you can click on it to switch to another company. The Jobs tab will show you all your jobs, also known as work order lines, and the Work Order tab will show you all related work orders. The All Work toggle can be used to show all open and assigned work orders and jobs. By default, it is disabled, so you will only see your open work orders and jobs. With the Search button, you can search for specific orders, like all orders with CHF. And it can also be combined with the Filter button, which for example can be used to filter on a job type, like spraying. The last button is the Sort button, to sort on work order ID or scheduled start date. I will now show you how you can start a work order and work on the related jobs. By clicking on the Work Orders tab, you will see all assigned orders. You can select an order to see the details. From here, you can change the work order state to, for example, in progress. The naming is depending on your work order state's setup. And you can also reassign this order to another worker. On the Jobs tab, you can see the orders related jobs, and you can open them to see the details and to work on them. For this demo, we will first create a new job. We will create this job to fertilize Block 1 in Area 1. We will directly schedule it and assign it to a worker. And you have an option to take and add photos or add pictures from your device. As you can see, we have now added a third job to this work order for fertilizing. As you have seen, the job can be viewed and opened from the work order, but it can also be opened from the main menu. So let's try that as well. Order 3840 is the order we were working on, and for which we have created job line 3. When we open the job, you can see all the details of this job. At the bottom of the form, you can start various functions, to change the work order state, or to reassign another worker, etc. But we now want to start this job, so the active time will be recorded. After starting the job start-stop state will change into started. The next thing we want to do is to register consumption of the fertilizer product in the items consumed form that will show the planned consumption items and quantity. You can easily adjust the consumed quantity, and it's also possible to show a different applied quantity that can be less in case of waste. As you can see, the quantity is updated after confirmation. You also have an option to add unplanned items. As we have now finished working on this job, we will stop the job, so the state will change into stopped, and the registered working time spent will be updated automatically. So, how to get started? The mobile farming app is available from version 10.042, and you can find the app on the Lifecycle Services site. The system requirements to run the app are available on the Microsoft Learn portal. We have shared an installation and configuration guide on Aptian Connect and on App Central. More information about the standard mobile work order functionality from Microsoft can also be found on the Microsoft Learn portal. And at last, a more detailed description of the functionality of the Aptian mobile farming app can be found on the Aptian AFB ERP Enterprise documentation portal. We hope you have enjoyed this video and want to thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact your account manager or our Aptian support desk.